here with real estate coach and Boston Power player Chris Prefontaine from smartrealestatecoach.com. Now, Chris, I feel like there's a lot of infomercials out there, ads, where you can buy these kits, so to say, right? Become a real estate investor, invest in this course, and it's going to make you money. I think a lot of those people get the kits and it sits on the desk. So do you really need experience to jump into this game of real estate investing?
Kind of a dual-edged answer here, Chris. So yes and no. I instead of addressing experience, would like to address their expectations, because I'm a realist. If you come to us and you say, I've got zero experience, and I have some of these students, I want to just set your expectation day one that you're not going to be making all kinds of cash in month one or month two even. You might be looking at 120, 150 days if you're following everything I teach. If you come to me with experience, you're an investor, you've just been kind of waddling around, you had a little course knowledge, you got a foundation, you're probably talking 60 or 90 days to start earning something, again, depending on how aggressive you are. So do you absolutely need experience? No, I need you to be coachable. That's a big thing with this. Coachable meaning set aside, wipe the slate clean, and all the stuff that you tried to learn in the past, and let's start with a nice clean slate here and learn what's going on in the trenches, because we do this, as you know, every single day ourselves. Now, I can tell you I've got a cardiologist that's in our program who had no prior experience doing deals. I've got a police officer in Philly who wants to kind of get out of the rat race of banging down doors and being the cop beat and doing deals already. But then I've got a realtor out in Orlando, Florida, that's doing deals almost immediately. Why? Because A, he was coachable, but B, he had some kind of base knowledge, you know, the language, the vernacular. So you can do it either way as long as you're setting expectations.
So what's interesting is that there's actually an opportunity in this for realtors as well.
It's huge, because here, I was a realtor for 18 years, so I can talk from both sides of this. If I go in and I'm listing your home, or trying to list your home, and you're over leveraged, or functionality for some reason it can't sell, or you don't want to do a short sale, any reason it can't sell, I would either throw that listing away, you know, walk away, or it expires and we have some unhappy people. Now you have options. If you're a realtor, once you learn what we do to buy on terms and to help that seller, you're a hero, because now you have an answer for them and you just created a profit center for yourself. Think about the other side of this coin, buyers. If you're a realtor, how many buyers do you come across that can't get financing right now? FICO score is being pushed up by banks, no more stated income loans like it used to be so easy. Well, all those buyers can be put through a program and eventually get cashed out. Now you're capturing the entire market instead of just as a realtor. I see it all the time, and a lot of realtors will send me the deals. I can teach them how to do it. They don't have to send me the deals.
So bottom line is, it doesn't matter what your current background is. You just need to be coachable, need to be willing to invest the time to be coached to get it done. There's an opportunity there for sure.
Absolutely. And you mentioned the courses, so let me just go back to that. I'm not knocking any course, right? There's millions of courses out there, but because we do it in the trenches every single day, we tend to hold hands and get you to the end result. So when someone calls me and says, I'm doing these courses, but I've never done a deal, to that I say, why? The program should get you from point A to B, not have you wandering out there.
And with smartrealestatecoach.com, you have a real person that's going to work with you through the whole process.
Me.
Couldn't ask for anything more than that. Thanks, Chris. And if you're looking to get into the real estate investing world and would like to connect with Chris directly, you can go to smartrealestatecoach.com. And remember, we have more real estate and investor tips right here on our page on Real Estate Talk Boston.